Hey everybody, it's Ricardo, and we are here at Namco's press event where we are talking with Kei Hirono, who is publishing producer from Namco Bandai, and Daisuke Uchiyama, who is chief publishing producer at Namco Bandai. And we are talking about Dark Souls, which is kind of an exciting title for us because it's very reminiscent of a game that everybody knows and loves, Demon Souls. But to be clear, especially from y'all, this is not a sequel, is it?
Hi everybody, my name is Daisuke Uchiyama. I'm from Namco Bandai Games. I'm the chief publishing producer, as Ricardo did introduce me as. To answer your question in regards to whether or not this is a sequel to Demon Souls, simple answer is no. But generally, we've taken the same team as the team that worked on Demon Souls, and we've taken the base concept and base game system, and actually taking the experience that we had there, recreated a brand new game with a vast explorable environment, with new strategies behind the gameplay and with new features that have been implemented. So I realize that a lot of people sort of call this game a sequel to Demon Souls, but it's actually not. We've recreated the story, recreated the environments, kept the same concept, kept the same team, to create something new for the users to enjoy.
Now, as far as gameplay goes, you're talking about recreating a lot of elements that should be familiar to people. How similar is the gameplay to that in Demon Souls, and what's different from it?
So a couple of the main top concepts in regards to the gameplay is, first of all, the strategic or tactical swords play that the user will be able to experience. This will include several types of the weapons the player can equip, how the player uses the weapons, what weapons to hold. Those are all customizable areas for the players to design their own fighting style. So that's one aspect that has been different as compared to Demon Souls. The second is the 3D environments. We've recreated the world for a whole bunch of exploration so that the player can actually roleplay and travel through the different areas of the game. The reason why I called it 3D was the world is created so that users can accidentally or purposely discover new areas of the game, explore, travel through, and unreveal several dark areas of the game constantly. A couple more really important points that are different from Demon Souls is, first of all, the network system. The base network system that was used in Demon Souls has been carried over to Dark Souls as well. However, it has been highly enhanced for this new Dark Souls game. Basically, we want the users to be able to share the experience and sort of grow up together when they're playing on this special network system. So that's something that is left from Demon Souls but has changed enough for a brand new experience for the users. And we hope that the users can enjoy their actual role playing as the role that they take within the game world. Secondly, I wanted to highlight the exploration. All of the venues will be seamlessly attached. So as compared to Demon Souls, the world will seem a lot bigger. The players will be able to travel through different areas seamlessly and really enjoy the RPG aspect when they travel through the different worlds of the game.
Now, given all the similarities to the original Demon Souls, I know that there's one big question on the minds of many players in America, and that would be the difficulty, because the original game would knock players around in a very mean way in the first 10 minutes, which was surprising for a lot of people. So I think the big question here is this going to be as hard as the first game?
So in terms of difficulty, obviously we don't want to disappoint the users and make it any easier. So definitely the difficulty of the game will be as or even more difficult for this Dark Souls title. However, not just simply increasing the difficulty, the game will obviously be conquerable. As long as they spend time, as long as they strategize, as long as they play the game, the difficulty, again, will be conquerable, and the rewards for being able to achieve or clear the missions within the game will be as rewarding or even more rewarding. And another additional comment to the difficulty of the game. This is a word from the director and producer, Miyazaki-san, is that the way he explains the difficulty of the game is it's spicy but edible and it tastes good. So the goal is to try and make the game as spicy as possible, but have players still eat it and enjoy it and be able to swallow it.
All right, well, that sounds like a good way to go out. So one final question being, when's the game coming out and what platforms? Which everybody wants to know now. So tell us.
So I'm sure everybody's expecting a really good game, so we hope to be able to deliver a really awesome game on the PS3 and Xbox 360. which will be available for everybody in the fall of 2011.
All right, thank you very much. Well, there you go. That is your first look at Dark Souls, which is going to be coming out later this year. Be sure and check back on the site for more.